Hello, and welcome back to another edition of Memescape News, the best source of information on the current happenings of the Memescape. I'm your host, Evan, and I have another exciting week for you all, so let's get directly into the current events. So this week on the current events, I particularly want to discuss the aftermath of last week's events with GameStop and the stocks and r/Wall Street bets. And as you all probably know, either from watching the last episode or by simply just being online during that period, r/Wall Street bets essentially conspired to screw over a bunch of hedge fund managers who were betting against GameStop by boosting their stocks like 5,000% or something ridiculous like that. And so new revelations that came out after I made the last edition, it turns out that the Robinhood app, which many of these stock traders, many of these these novice stock traders had been using, they made it so that you could not trade GameStop stock with it anymore, as well as a few other of these meme stocks that they were working with, like I think AMC was another. And so this pissed off a lot of people, rightfully so, because it appeared that Robinhood was kind of conspiring with these companies and these hedge funds to try to stop the takeover of the market, if you will. And so, of course, as turbulent times always do, we have some memes about it.
Come on, Gary needs a new pair of shoes! The Dutchman's treasure! Wow!
Seeing how this is largely past, it's mostly over at this point. Don't expect a whole lot of return out of these kinds of memes, as it typically is with current events, but hey, if it makes you happy, it makes you happy. Let's get into the meme economy. The meme economy is at a high plateau. I wouldn't necessarily say that we're doing worse than last week, but I can't confidently say we're doing better. But what I do know is that last week we were high, and we are still high right now. The first meme that I want to talk about when it comes to this new plateau that we find ourselves in is definitely Godzilla vs. King Kong. So there was a movie announced last week, sometime this week, I don't know when exactly. It's Godzilla vs. King Kong. It's another one of those classic bad guy movies, I guess, monster movies, I don't know. Maybe it's good, probably won't be, but mostly people have been discussing who would win. Now, the most logical answer, I think most people would agree with, probably would be Godzilla. But, the way that the internet tends to work, they see Monke and they upvote. So, it's King Kong. It's Monke. And so the joke has kind of been that, people who support Godzilla have been kind of, putting a lot of time into their arguments, and the people enjoying Godzilla just say Monke, and that's all they need. That's all they need. Monkey supremacy, return to Monke. Here's a few.
Monkey.
Why?
Monkey.
You saved me. Why?
Monkey.
I like these. I'm not into monster movies, but I like these. I like that it's about... I like it when pop culture turns into memes, but they're memes where you don't have to be in the original thing to understand and find funny. I think that's something we've seen a lot recently, whether it was the Avengers memes back from 2018, I'm struggling to think of other examples of that, but I'm sure there are, that you hopefully will tell me in the comments, provided that anybody continues to watch until this point in the video. Who knows? I completely forgot where I was going with that, but I like them. I imagine that this meme is settling down a little bit, but once they start announcing more things for the movie, they start releasing new trailers, you know how these things tend to go, the meme's going to probably pick back up again a little bit. So if you're going to invest, wait until the opportune moment to release it, but hey, nothing's stopping you if you don't really care about the results. And the last movie that I want to talk about this week is the Resident Evil Vampire Lady. So the internet has once again been horny posting, and this week it has been about Resident Evil, a new character from a new Resident Evil game, who many have found attractive. Now, this character is completely psychotic and will kill you. But I don't know, some people just seem to find that hot. I don't know. Here a few.
So we finally...
Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo!
So we finally...
Check this out. Mommy milkers, big mommy milkers, big huge milkers, and huge big milkies.
So we finally...
So you can kind of see how they're worshipping the character, I suppose, you know, with your typical formats. This is the kind of thing where if you think it's funny, invest. Personally, I don't really fully get it. I mean, I don't get me wrong, I understand where the joke is. I just don't really find it funny, I guess. I don't know, it's... perhaps I am not horny enough in order to find the humor in this joke. That's entirely possible. That's entirely possible, and it's my fault. And I am terrible. I apologize profusely. But I feel like this meme is also kind of on its way out. It was popular a few days ago, and it's steadily decreasing. Maybe it'll come back a little bit. I don't know exactly what the release schedule of the game is. I don't know if it's already out or if it's gonna be out later. Because if it is going to be released at a later date, we could it's a very minute chance, but we could see a resurgence in this one. So I don't know. Keep that in mind if you want to invest. But again, I don't know. It's probably not worth it anyway. And finally, here's this edition's Meme of the Week.
Lamp oil, rope, bombs, you want it? It's yours, my friend, as long as you have enough rubies.
That's about it for this edition of Memescape News. Did I miss something or say something inaccurate? Let me know right down there and I'll mention it next time. Again, let me know if you want to come on the show. We can talk about lots of things. You can talk about lots of things. We can have a conversation. It'll be fun. I've been lonely for so long. I haven't had a guest on the show in almost 2 entire years. That's insane. I want to make this show more interesting. I want to bring more into it. But I need you guys to help me. And the only way you can help me is to come on. Seriously, I'm open. See you ladies and gents later.